On behalf of the faculty and staff at Genesis, we hope your family is safe and that you're following the protocols set out by the medical practitioners. I'd like to begin by taking a moment to thank the students and the parents who have written letters of encouragement and appreciation to our teachers. It's a very difficult time for everyone, including the teachers, and these letters of support are far more helpful and constructive than other communications we get from time to time. I'd also like to ensure the community that the senior management team is in regular contact with each other, and we are trying to make decisions based on actual data. So we are speaking with other schools directly, monitoring the recommendations of organizations such as Council of International Schools and International Baccalaureate, as well as studying the information that we have, the data we have about Genesis itself. It's using that information that we think we can arrive at reasonable or the best decisions we can for our students. We are making every effort to ignore and try and stay away from false information, gossip, and innuendo, which is presented to us on a daily basis, either in the media or in chat rooms or on WhatsApp, etc., etc. So we know our decisions might be slow in getting to you, and we apologize for that, but again, we're trying to make the best decisions in the interests of our community. And our parents can certainly appreciate that what works at one school may not be appropriate for another school. So we're going to continue to make our decisions based on what we think is the best information. When this ends, and it will end, we think there is going to be some value to the lessons we're learning, although we're paying a heavy price at this time. First, the teachers will be far more comfortable with the technology that exists and the abundance of information and resources that can be found on the internet. And it's intuitive that if they're more comfortable, our teachers are more comfortable with the technology, then they'll more readily integrate it into their daily practice, which should be far more engaging for our students and improve teaching and learning. The second thing is that our parents are getting a little insight into some of the challenges that students have and some of the challenges that teachers have. And on that note, I'd like to thank those parents who are engaged with their students at this time and monitoring their progress and ensuring their work is getting submitted on time. We really appreciate that, and you're a key part of the success of the past 3 weeks and the coming weeks. And finally, although it doesn't feel this way, we believe that the greatest benefit will be to our students who are being forced to become self-directed and independent learners. And this is an invaluable skill going forward into the senior years of high school and into post-secondary education. So while we are paying an unbearable price for these lessons, there is going to be some benefit and some value to it when this ends. I'd also like to highlight two students, Amar and Aditya, who have taken this crisis and turned it into an opportunity to help the community. They are producing PPE equipment on their home 3D printers and of their own design that has been approved by the medical community. And this is so terrific, and we're so proud of these students who have seen a need and who are reacting in a creative, innovative, and dedicated way. So if there is, and I can't speak for these two students, I believe they're going to start crowdsourcing or finding ways to find funds to continue to buy material to produce the PPE, the visors they're producing. So keep an eye out on our Facebook pages or other forms of social media, and if you're able to help these two students, then please do so. I know our 3D printer is now in operation, and we are producing PPEs based on the student designs, Amar's design, and we are now in the process of trying to procure more material as well, so our little production line can continue and support the student projects. So to them, they are certainly role models for the rest of us, and we congratulate them. Finally, unfortunately, we find ourselves in a lockdown situation through the end of April. So our virtual learning right now is scheduled to continue until May the 8th, at which point we will break for the summer. Students will return to classes hopefully on July the 6th. And by that time, we are certainly hoping that things are back to normal and we can resume face-to-face instruction. So with that, please be safe and enjoy your summers. In the meantime, please continue to work hard on your virtual lessons and submit the work in a timely fashion. Be safe, everybody.